I don't know where the time goes when it's not around here, but the day sure does go fast. I'm hoping to get this thing finally hooked up before dark. So I kind of ran those wires in there and pre-bent them the way I hoped they might fit. We'll see how that goes. Ah. Okay, neutral to the middle. Right about char. This is going to go up in here. I don't know which one to connect first. I think I'm going to connect the one all the way to the left. I think this is a good fit right here. All right, I'm going to cut the sheathing off and put the antioxidant on them. wire should be sticking out more. I think I gotta cut the insulation back more. That might be it. Nope, it's sliding up. There it is. Nope, I don't like it. Gotta be sticking out more. I gotta cut a little more sheathing off. I think that little 1/4 inch will make a difference. I think the inspector's gonna want to see the wire coming up through the lug a little bit. This is just bent weird though. This stuff is tough. I'm getting that grease everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean this up real good. I think that's a little better. Where's my nut? Oh, my wrench is down here. When I tighten it up, it's pushing the lug out. I wonder how I prevent that. This needs to be pushed in more. There it is. All right, now I'm just going to torque them down and see if I can get started on another box. I might have to break out some night lights. Because these 4-aught aluminum service cables are so hard to bend, I'm using a piece of pipe, right? And I can put it over the wire. Right, and then I can create bends where I need to without hitting the camera. Right, and then get the pipe off. And that helps clean up my box a little bit. So now I need to put 90 degree right here where my thumb is. I should probably mark that. So right there, come up and do a 90. And then come over here. And do another 90. To come down to this lug. That should do it. And then this one will lay up in here to come down to this lug. And now I need to feed my neutral. I'd like to keep it on the same side, but I might run it up this side. I want to keep this the only 2-inch punch out on the bottom of the box. I want to keep that clear so that I can come out when I run my sub panel or go to my trailer. I can come off of these lugs, right off the mains, come out this 2-inch, go down and over. I think I'll be able to do that if I move this neutral over. So let me get that going. Wire, every wire. All right, I've routed my wires the way I think they're gonna go. I'm gonna attempt to cut them. I've marked them with a Sharpie for length and for trimming. So it's always fun trying to cut this. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Like that. Length. I put 2 marks, one for the trim and one for the cut, and I started cutting on the trim mark. I might have to cut that. I might have gone into the aluminum. Gotta find my marks on here. All right, there's the cut and there's the trim. Where's my marks? Maybe it's time for some light. There's my marks. Now I'm a little concerned about this neutral wire. I think I buggered it. I want that one to run behind, did I? Yeah, I think that one's gonna go behind. I got enough room to terminate it, yeah. So I'm gonna cut. I did go into the aluminum. That's not good. I have enough extra to fix it. Because you want to do it right. Right? You want to be safe. All right, I think the first one, even though this is going way over here, this is going to go second, and this is going to go first. All right, so I'm going to trim these and see if I can get them in the lugs. Here's a little trick I just figured out of necessity, because when I went to trim this one, it kind of frayed, unfrayed a little bit. So I had to trim this one, so I put some Gorilla Tape around it, right, and wrapped it tight, and then just cut slow, and it came off nice and clean without unraveling it, and I could just take the Gorilla Tape off. I may have to do this one too, but this one's boogered a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. Is it boogered or buggered? I think it's buggered. Boogered sounds funnier. I just found another good use for the Gorilla Tape was able to tape my other wires to the back of the panel because they kept flopping out and hitting me. So I got this one all goobered up, boogered. It's another technical term. Goobered up with the antioxidant. And I should be able to get this one in the lug without making too much of a mess. There it is. I think I have a channel grip out here somewhere in the dark. Channel grip is a great invention. I could go one more channel over and make it perfect. Nope. Alright, I'll tighten that up more later. That's good. Alright, I'm going to go for number 2 and my neutral wire, and I think that'll be a night. So far, so good. Alright, all goobered up to go in the hole. It's in. Oh, don't do that. Where is it in the dark? Pretty good. And then one more, the neutral in here. Take my Gorilla Tape off. Without pulling the paint of the box off. And then finally the neutral. Go behind. Stay behind. There it is. I don't even have to hold it. This box was easier than I thought. I thought this was going to be the tough one because having to bend the wires and make the space. So I ran them all to the left side on purpose because when I when I wire up other circuits, I want this to be clear in here because I'm going to come up through the bottom. I'll have all my other circuits, so this will give me a lot of space here. One cool thing about this box is it has these little safety caps, kind of give you, keep you safe from live voltages. All right, so this is my main disconnect right here. That's on, and that's off. This will be my main disconnect to everything, the shed, the trailer, my well pump, and on the other circuits I run out here. I'll run a sub panel off of here. I have another lug that will screw onto here that I can run the neutral out. And then this panel has to be bonded. I have to put the bonding screw in, which I'll do tomorrow. Actually, I could probably do that right now. Why not? I'm going to do it now. So this is a bonding screw. And it goes in a bonding screw hole. There's actually one on both sides. And what that does is it bonds the neutral and the ground together. They're also bonded together by this bar right here. And that only happens on a primary disconnect box. So if the ground, there's no ground here coming from the street service. And then in here it'll be grounded, bonded together, the grounds and the neutral. And then I'll run a grounding wire from here and go to ground. I'm having trouble setting that up right now because I'm on a rock plateau on a cliff and I can't get the grounding rod more than 2 feet in. And I found out that you can trench out and do it horizontally, but it has to be 24 inches down or until you hit rock. So I'm trying to find a ditch witch or something to do that. So then the neutral and the ground will be together, bonded in here. Anywhere after this, any sub panels, the neutral and the grounds are separate. And that's what I learned, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so this panel's set. I just have to get my ground together and get it inspected. I'm almost there. I can't wait to have electricity in my trailer.